What a bundle of joy. That'll do it for us this morning. Varney and Company's next. Stuart, over to you. Have a good show,
Yes,
Stuart.
we Varney and Company seconds that congratulations to the Frangie family. Thanks so much, Maria. Is Donald Trump sucking all the air out of politics, or what? You may well ask. Now what? Good morning, everyone. Trump criticizes Carly Fiorina's appearance. Carly smiles, dismisses the comment and says she's the one rising in the polls. Well, today, Trump says he did say something about her appearance in a jocular fashion, but he was really talking about her persona. Personality, entertainment, personal drama still dominate the debate, not the issues. We're on it. All right, let's talk markets. Down again when trading starts today. China's top guy says there will be no hard landing. Investors do not seem to believe him. Apple tries for a big splash, a new iPhone, bigger iPad. Investors not buying the hype. But was Tim Cook really just trying to juice up Christmas sales? Maybe the payoff comes later. And then there's Al-Qaeda. It has a hit list of business personalities. Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, the Koch brothers, Bloomberg. Varney and Company is about to begin. Let's start with the markets. Right from the get-go this Thursday morning, we're going to be down about 60, 70 points, 16,000. Is that the bottom? Good question. Ashley's here.
I just giggling.
We
ask that question every day.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
Yes.
60. Is it the bottom? Well, maybe we'll have
one of these days it will be.
All right. Let me show you Apple. Here's how it's going to open up this morning. Around 100, virtually unchanged from yesterday's close. They've got a whole slew of new products. We're going to talk about them and describe them in just a couple of minutes. How about the price of oil? I've been away for a week. It was $46 when I left. It's $44.54 when I come back. Not much change. Now, here's the great story. I love this. I was driving on my vacation.
Yes.
236 is your national average as of today. That's down about 9 cents from when I went away last Thursday.
Yeah, but you drove your big old truck, didn't you, when you were on your break?
No, I drove my Chrysler Town and Country.
Oh, there you go. The one with the white manual windows.
Stop it right now. Look at this, everybody. It's a fresh poll, came out this morning from Quinnipiac. It shows Bernie Sanders with a slight lead in Iowa over Hillary Clinton. Sanders 41, Hillary 40, Joe Biden 12. Actually, this is not New Hampshire.
It's not.
This is, Sanders is the neighboring state of Vermont. This is Iowa.
This is Iowa. So he is seizing the momentum right now, and Hillary is losing ground quickly. Compare this to the July 2nd poll, the one prior to this, where Hillary Clinton was in the lead over Bernie Sanders, 52% to 33%. So Bernie Sanders gaining 8%, Hillary Clinton down 12%. And among men, Sanders wins 49 to 28% in Iowa. Yep.
In Iowa, he wins 49 to 28 among men in
voters.
Iowa.
That's correct.
Telling. All right.
Very telling.
Let's move on to Donald Trump, shall we? He took direct aim at Carly Fiorina in a Rolling Stone interview. Here's the direct quote. "Look at that face. Would anyone vote for that? Can you imagine that, the face of our next president?" As if that wasn't enough, he went on to say this. "I mean, she's a woman. And I'm not supposed to say bad things, but really, folks, come on, are we serious?" Carly Fiorina responded to that on the Kelly File last night. Roll that tape.
I think those comments speak for themselves, and all the many, many, many thousands of voters out there that are helping me climb in the polls, yes, they're very serious. I'm not going to spend a single cycle wondering what Donald Trump means, but maybe, just maybe, I'm getting under his skin a little bit because I am climbing in the polls.
All right, now here's how Donald Trump responded to that on Fox and Friends just this morning. Roll that tape.
Probably I did say something like that about Carly. I'm talking about persona. I'm not talking about look. The fact is that I probably did say that about Carly, or something about, in a jocular manner, the persona. And I say that, and I say that about a lot of people. I say, look at that. Look, how does that... That's not our president. That's not going to be our president.
Joining us now, Republican strategist Susan Del Percio. You saw that exchange. You saw this give and take here. Do you think it's possible that Trump finally bit off more than he can chew and will fade from here?
I don't think he'll fade just for this, but I do think it's going into the narrative about Donald Trump. And it's another thing that some people are going to find just particularly offensive. But what's interesting is in less than a week, they're going to be on a debate stage together. And this could be a very interesting opportunity for Carly Fiorina to really take a shot at Trump, and he may be left a little ham-hocked on this one.
But that's interesting. So
Yeah.
the follow-through from this little 36-hour baruha, whatever you want to call it, could be Carla Fiorina looks better and has an opportunity to go after Donald Trump in the next... Is the next debate next week?
Yeah, next week, next Wednesday.
Okay.
So it could be a very interesting time. Plus, he's already taken shots at Ben Carson, so he may be there, too. It could be a very interesting display of fireworks.
Are you sure that this is not the point where Trump starts to fade? Because, look, I agree with you. We've said this before. He makes comments about McCain. Surely, that's too much. He makes comments about Mexicans. Surely, that's too much. Now he makes a comment about a female competitor's appearance. And I'm saying again, surely, enough, enough, enough.
I don't think it will, but what's interesting is that that was a national poll, and we've seen Carly Fiorina do much better in Iowa and New Hampshire. So I'm willing to speculate that the next polls on those two states, she will actually be doing well, and maybe it'll be actually attributed to that, although I don't think it will be.
That is
just how you read the polls.
That's very, very interesting. Very interesting. What do you make on the other side of the coin here, the Democrats in Iowa, where Bernie Sanders is now leading Hillary in Iowa, of all places?
That has to really scare the Clinton folks. That is just such bad news for them. They will counter saying, well, Iowa, you have to organize and you have to have people on the ground, and we do. But this could be the potential of a free fall for her. This could really take her down a path where Joe Biden jumps in.
You're a Republican strategist. Are you happy this morning with what's gone on with Trump and Carly Fiorina and what's gone on with Clinton? You basically on balance, are you happy?
On balance, actually, I'm really not, because both of these things don't take us to where we really need to go, especially for the Republican Party. I don't like having Donald Trump out front. That just doesn't make me feel comfortable, because I don't think he will be the best candidate for the Republicans to put up.
I'd like to hear more about Jeb Bush's growth plan, and we're not going to hear it with Trump out there. Thanks very much indeed, Susan. We appreciate you being with us, as
Great to
always.
be.
Thank you.